Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. So long time no see. I didn't post a video um, in the last 2 weeks because I got sick. Um, and the weekend that I was supposed to film and post my video I was really sick. I was coughing a lot, and I had fever and all of all of it. So I didn't post. And last week I was still coughing, feeling better, but still coughing a lot, especially when I talk. So it wasn't the best plan to do a video either. So here I am now. I'm feeling lots better. I still have a bit of um, a grit in my voice and I cough a bit uh, some sometimes, but I'm feeling lots and lots better. So I'm happy to be here with you. So what I have planned for this week video, I will show you some progress on my project. But before I finish a really big project in crochet tunisien, and I just wanted to share it a bit with you before starting on my cross stitching. So let's begin. So the big project that I finished, I don't have it with me, but it's a blanket, the Bahama blanket by TL Yarn Craft that I started. I don't remember when I started it, but at least 2.5, 3 years ago. And I wanted to do it for my bed. I have a queen size bed, but the first time that I started it, it was too small. So I undo what I had done and started it again, but this time it was too big. So, and I didn't want to undo it and start over again. So I just continue and do it in the size that I had started it. So, um, so my sister saw it and liked the blanket. So she asked when I finish it if she could have it. She has a king size bed with her partner, and so I told her yes, of course. Um, so it, for the last 2 years, um, she always asks me, so will I have my blanket for my birthday this year? And her birthday is in October, by the end of October. Um, and each time I was like, no, I don't think I will um, finish it that soon. Um, but we had our Canadian Thanksgiving at the beginning of October, and I went to see my sister. We were She was doing some canned beets and wanted some help, so I went to her house and I brought the blanket just to um, see on their bed where I was and how much I had to to do to finish it. And I have a picture. I will show it to you. When we put it on the bed, it was a lot less than I thought. It was about the size of a pillow that I needed to do. So my plan was to try and finish it for our birthday. We were supposed to have a meal for our birthday. The same weekend I was supposed to post the video, but I was too sick, so we pushed it back. And thank God, because I hadn't finished the blanket by then. So my next goal was to finish it by the end of October. I I I finished it on October 31st at 11:50 at night, but I finished it. So I was really, really happy about that. I took some picture with of the blanket on my bed to have, so I could gift it to my sister. Um, since I didn't see her for her birthday since I was sick. I I could still gift it to her. Um, so I have some picture of the blanket on my bed, uh, and I measure it and weigh it. So it's 102-inch wide by 88 inches tall. And the only way that I find to weigh the blanket was to weigh myself and then weigh myself with the blanket in hand. And so it was 6.8 pounds, which is 3,080 grams of yarn. So it was a major project. And I'm really, really glad that it's finished. Um, I really push to be able to finish it by the end of October, and almost all of the time that I had to craft was put on this project. Um, and since I finished it, I am a bit in a fog state, just like when you finish a really good show or a really good book series, and you don't really know what to do with yourself now that it's finished. So I'm a bit in this state since then. Um, but I still work on some of my cross stitch, and on I work on three of my projects. So I will show that progress to you now. Um, so I'll start with my oldest, which is my lavender. Um, I put in 887 stitches since the last time that I show it to you. So I had already finished the first page here. I'm working on finishing this section, which is the next page. I am done with the element and the jar, the leaf in the jar here, because it will be a jar holding lavender. And I am finished with the leaf. I'm working on the lavender flower Now, I also have some, because it's on a windowsill, I have some a light blue that I'm not doing a full cross with it. I'm doing half of a cross um, to mimic the last, I think, in the back here. So I have a bit of that after I'm done with the flower to finish the page. Then I will have this section here. So I think it's 6 pages in total on markup. So I have one completely done. I started at the 6th page and working my way up back to 1. So I'm really happy. I'm still it's still one of my goals to finish it by the end of the year. It was my first counted cross stitch project that I started in February of this year, and I would really like to finish it um, by the end of the year. So that's the first project that I worked on. The next one is my autumn project. I did 414 stitch in the last 3 days. I hadn't worked on it since the beginning of October, when I show you that I had finished the frame of the first box. So here it is now. So I finished these decoration and here at the top it reminds me of a bat, those two things. And I started on the first pumpkin. It's a statue of pumpkin with a crow on the top. I started on the first pumpkin yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, but I was trying to finish the first pumpkin before I filmed this video, but it just didn't happen. So that's where I am with this project. I'm having some fun. I'm really enjoying working on this project right now. I don't know, the block of colors are really suiting in a sense to work on. So yeah, I know that the last video I talked about some scroll frame that I bought, but I hadn't received the second one that I bought. So I had already this one, which is the bigger one. This is the one that I didn't have at the time, which is like a middle size. And my smallest is the one with my lavender. So I'm telling you that now because I think I will use this scroll frame for my autumn project when after I finish the first box, since I will anyway have to move it to do the next one, and I already know that all of my Q-snap are a bit too small to do the box on the bottom with autumn written in it. So I think I will put it on my scroll frame after I finish the first box. Yeah, so that's it for this project. I'm really flying through all of that. I don't have that much progress in any of my projects, and I already explained why. So that's why I'm really flying through all of that today. My last project is my Halloween project. I don't have that much progress on it either, but it's the Dreamweaver Witch by NARAxStitchPattern. And here it is. So I almost finished this cloud. I think this is supposed to be like a tree, but to me it looked a bit like not a ghost per se, but a bit like the Dementor in Harry Potter. I don't know, it reminds me a bit of that in the movie, not the book, because I was so I read the book first, the Harry Potter series, and when I watched the third movie, the third book was my favorite, and the third movie is my least favorite. It just didn't translate that well for me. Anyways, one of the thing was the Dementor in my head. They were really big and bulky and imposing, and in the movie they're like some skinny ghost thing, and yeah, so that's why I say like the Dementor in the movie and not the book. But so I had a bit of progress. um I was saying last time that I wrote to Gizem of NARAxStitchPattern to buy the PDF version of this pattern, but I didn't get a response. So I tried to use the scan feature on my phone to scan the pattern to then be able to import it in Markup RXP and use Markup to um, do the project, but I couldn't make it work. So I'm just uh, highlighting the stitches uh, and working with the paper pattern. Um, it's getting easier. It's not my favorite way to work a pattern, but I'm enjoying it, and it's getting easier. I'm really, 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 really glad that I choose a pattern that has only one color. Um, I think I would have a lot a really harder time working a paper pattern with lots of color and having to really look at each um, symbol to make sure I have the right color in it. So I'm really glad that my favorite paper pattern is one color only. And because I already make some mistake using markup and with markup, and I'm sure Pattern Keeper is like that too, that you can choose which color you want to work with, and it will highlight all the stitches that are in this color in the pattern. So and I still manage to do some mistake with that option, so I don't even want to think with a paper pattern. Yeah, so I still prefer using an app like Markup, or I haven't tried Pattern Keeper since I don't have an Android phone or tablet. But yeah, I it's my preferred method. But I'm like I say, I'm enjoying this project and working. It's slower for me, but I'm enjoying it, and that's the most important thing in the end. Yeah, so I I really fly through my all of my stuff today, but I'm really happy to share with you um, my big finish in crochet, and I I I just want to check because I had a really sweet comment on my last video when I was um, a bit doubting all of my the way I'm doing my video and all of that, and the fact that I wanted to keep this channel really across the channel. Um, I just want to. So the comment was left by Cat Mom Crafts Everything, and I really appreciate the comments, and it really helped me a bit come to peace with all of my thoughts and all of that. And I think I will, but well, not I think, I will follow the advice that she has given me, which is she also does 2 video per month, but she does one video where she talks about her cross stitch, and another where she talks about the other crafts that she's enjoying. So I think I not I think I will try this uh, format for a while, and we will see how your response is, and if you're enjoying it, and if I'm enjoying it, and if it became a bit easier uh, for me and all of that. So yeah, so I will try this. So I did for November, I did my first video on my cross stitch. So the next one will be on my knitting, crochet, and well, I will start with that. I used to do lots of planner, and I enjoy doing some drawing on in my planners for each month and all of that. But I haven't done it really in a while, so maybe sometimes I will add a bit of that too. Um, but yeah, so let me know what you think about all of this. Um, I really appreciate your kindness and your patience with me. And all of the comments really warm my heart. So thanks a lot. Um, I'm I'm really enjoying doing those video in English, and I have some doubts and some fears and some imposter syndrome. Um, but I'm enjoying myself, and I love to see your response and your comments. So that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's most important to me. So um, I will keep doing what I'm doing, and I really, really appreciate your input and your comments. And I would really appreciate if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel isn't it if it isn't done yet. Um, I don't know why that was so hard to say. So I will finish here, and I wish you a great next 2 weeks. Please let me know in the comments what you're working on, and what other craft you're trying, if you're doing other craft. Um, and I will see you for my knitting and crochet video in 2 weeks. Have a great, great day.